The thing is, you saw this on your nighttime adventure. How would you react to such an encounter? Is it time to run away or continue to watch him? First, there appears to be a young girl behind the wall, until we see it more clearly. The blood will run cold, scary face. The sharp teeth and hidden growl are enough to send photographers running away in terror. If I see something like this on the road, I won't stop and look closely. I'll just run fast as I can. If you look closely at the strange appearance of the woman, it seems that her tongue is also quite long, and her mouth is as big as a monster's. It seems that she is hungry and wants to eat the person taking the video. So they ran far, and maybe they were suddenly pulled by a strange creature that seemed to want to do something to them. So, what do you think? Is it true or is it just fake? The sound of Gajis coming from below his feet, reflected in the quiet scenery. A scene of Ningjing hugging the winter. However, when a person began to hear the footsteps of another group, clear and misunderstanding, were consistent with his own point of view. With more and more anxiety, he turned around and faced the invisible existence. But he found that he had encountered an empty snow-covered ground.
Good evening, beautiful people, all my followers. The Russian federal official Dick, who is terrifying, is a video shared by a security guard during the night shift at the store in Bosnia and Herzegovina, in Mexico. These cases only made people angry at the security guard of Jeremy Raff. He broadcasted his night shift work on his own account. Recently, he encountered something unusual. These phenomena caused a real stir on the internet in the past few months. A security guard noticed that there was a strange activity at night. At that time, all visitors and other staff had already gone home. In one of the videos, the shopping cart seemed to be moving on its own. Obviously, a security guard was nervous. More than anything, the next video caused. A security guard told him about his anxiety at 3:20 a.m. At that time, the store was supposed to be empty. There is no one. Look, although a thorough inspection was carried out, there were no other people, but he still recorded a ghost-like figure hiding near the entrance. This completely scared him even more. Look at that black thing that you see there. Look, it's moving. A terrifying, dark shadow was wandering at the end of the passageway, and caused an indescribable debate. Many people ask for a logical explanation. You see that? It's moving, it's here. He was there at a distance and he was walking. You saw he walked slowly. It further enhanced the mystery. There it is. The black image is still walking slowly and turned back. As I zoom my camera, you can still see the black figure standing near an exit door, and he slowly walks and seemed to look at me, and it turned back. I was terrified and the hairs stood on end, but I didn't want to show that I was scared. The following video showed another ghost figure. The security guard noticed the end. We can see the head of this figure spinning. Is there really a ghost living in Bandera O'Rourke store? Although he insists that his goal is not to look for suspicious figures. During the unexpected appearances of black figures, I remained calm and did not show any fear. I stayed where I was and continued to video the black figure in selling area. And to look for answers in the online community. He tries to solve the mystery. All the strange phenomena that are currently happening in the Jaco store are still unsolved. Did they show up because they wanted to convey something, or did they just show up in the middle of the night when you were alone? So keep your eyes sharp and feel that maybe something is showing you that you don't notice. They claim that a ghost with black clothes saw a highway accident together. On the internet, users have started sharing a short video. In the video, you can see a black shadow on a car. This car happened to be at the height of a major accident that led to the death of many people. In the video, those who managed to see him claim that he was the dead God himself. What do you think? Can someone explain? If you can see in the video with a red circle, there is a person in black who seems to be a soul above the car. It is believed that the black figure is the soul of the person who had an accident just a few feet away from the black figure. This video was taken in St. Mary's Church. During the service, a church resident became very uncomfortable. He also started to behave very strange. That guy shouted and ran towards people. This story was even broadcasted on local TV stations. Some people started to claim that this guy was possessed by the devil. But many people, including me, do not particularly believe the authenticity of this video. Although this video appeared on Reddit and some supernatural phenomena, some people wrote that the day they were there, what happened at that moment looked really scary. It didn't look like it was being broadcasted. It can be seen in the video that many people are praying and surrounding the child possessed by an evil spirit, and a priest is holding a rosary. While praying for the child, he continues to scream and struggle. Many people continue to pray that the evil spirit is released to the child. The evil spirit seems to be strong because it still does not come out of its possessed child. The child possessed by an evil spirit just continued to scream.
In
a video that was very scary, a man proudly showed the camera a new frog he had just caught. This video will bring the audience into a strange dark scene at night. However, he didn't know, in a short moment, this face appears in the background. Its features are distorted into a vicious expression. Although this face is hard to forget, a man still didn't notice it. Because his attention was only concentrated on the frog in his hand. What kind of person is this?
So let's be careful when we are in the jungle that not all animals or insects around us can be picked up and played with. Because you don't know, what you can possibly play with is just a pet of a creature you can't see. Always pray in faith in God if you have encountered that.